Agile, waterfall, hybrid. It's all happening at our company. Oftentimes, work is getting done on the same product in multiple different ways, which could be challenging to see in a single composite view. Do you currently have the ability to easily track points and or FTEs depending on how the product is being delivered? Is assigning work to a team a major challenge that often results in wasted time? Are you able to quickly visualize all your work in one place in order to assess your ability to exceed expectations of your customers? In this demo of Planview Enterprise One, you will see all three of those things. So I'm in Planview Enterprise One in the context of a strategy portfolio. This is showing me my 18 big strategic programs or epics, which are costing me $15 million. Of my Agile work, I've got about 1,400 points that are being consumed, and we're about $8 million in variance right now. The hierarchy below first shows me kind of a traditional strategy breakdown where I have missions breaking to objectives, strategies, then to programs. And then within the program, you could see things such as projects, work, collaborative work, et cetera. Take quick note, I could see cost, benefit, effort, FTEs, hours, points if it's Agile work. In addition to bonus, some assessments from our enterprise architecture team as to whether or not this work conflicts, enhances, or is neutral to our enterprise architecture roadmap. If I look down below, I also have a breakout of value stream work, right? So following scaled Agile framework, I have my value stream of consumer banking, which is broken down into portfolio initiatives such as impregnable cybersecurity, which one of the epics under cybersecurity is our VPP security epic. Also note, I have a program up here called VPP expansion. And what we're going to do now is see how this program and this security epic and its related work can be visually viewed. So what we're viewing now is what's called a program level Kanban board. Everything on the left that's under this blue area right here is known as our backlog and planning lane. It's all the stuff that's not started. Everything that's in the green area is the work that's actually starting. If I quickly look at the legend, I could see that my blue cards are features, my purple cards are projects, my green cards are enablers. In the work that's currently happening, I've got Team Charlie, Team Beta, and Team Alpha all working on work. I'm currently highlighting the cards related to the program and epic we spoke of a moment ago, and all the other cards on the board are low lit, just so you can see that there's work happening there as well. If I wanted to take this critical new feature and assign it to one of the teams, it's as simple as picking up the card and dragging it into that team lane. Now my critical new feature is assigned to Team Alpha, which, oh, by the way, Team Alpha happens to be using Azure DevOps. So the act of me dragging this feature into this PI backlog lane for Team Alpha will automatically go ahead and create that feature inside of ADO for the teams to go ahead and work on it. I'm now going to use my filter criteria. And what I'm going to do with my filter criteria is just go ahead and remove and only show the cards related to the epic and the program that we looked at a moment ago. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the C key to show connections. And so what this helps us see now is visually the relationships between the work. So I could see which work here belongs to team to the security epic, right? I could see that here by following those relationships right here, and conversely, if I look at the VPP expansion program, I could see which work items belong to that as well. In addition to showing these parent-child type relationships, I also have the ability to understand if there are any connections or relationships between the work on the board itself. So as an example, if I go back here and I go to highlight again, you'll notice that in addition to seeing, the parent-child relationships, I can also see, like in the case of my VPP urgent feature to the VPP high enabler, that there are relationships or dependencies between projects or work on the board as well. This visualization makes it super simple to coordinate and work across your different teams. Now, everything that's happening on this program level Kanban at the end of the day bubbles up onto rich, easy to consume dashboard information. So what we're looking at right now is we're actually looking at a hybrid view of work. I have my three value streams, capital markets, consumer banking, and corporate banking. And then I have a traditional objective called focus on organic growth and expansion. And if I click on organic growth and expansion, I could see we're measuring things by effort, the amount of effort or FTEs to go into it and what their overall status is of that being red, yellow, green. If I focus on one of the agile bodies of work as an example, notice that there is no effort or status because it's agile work and there are revenues associated with it in addition to cost. I can further break that down if I wanted to go view my value streams. And on my value streams, I could see the various OKRs that we're looking to achieve. And as it stands right now, we're a little bit short on customer conversions and we're a little bit short on risk remove. OKRs or KPIs or metrics that you're setting a target and then measuring how you're moving towards it. If I drill into one of my value streams and drill through it, I could see all the epics or work that's going into it. So I could see here once again, my VPP security epic, which is enabling critical standards, is going to help us drive 53,000 additional risk removed OKRs, which is great news. In addition, my new high priority epic is going to help us deliver 300,000 additional customer conversions. And I could see that work in terms of the bubble chart up here, who's paying for it, in addition to how it breaks down through its strategic themes. Put simply, Planview allows your organization to visualize, plan, coordinate, and deliver your organization's big initiatives quickly, effectively, with clear insight into the value delivered, allowing you to stay ahead of the competition. If you have any questions, please reach out using this email or go to our website and visit winwill.com. Thank you very much for your time.